57-year-old Wensley George of the Commonwealth of Dominica was convicted and sentenced on February 1st to 2 years imprisonment for the offense of illegal entry at a port that is not a formal port of entry. He was also convicted and sentenced to 2 years of imprisonment for the offense of allowing persons to disembark without the consent of an immigration officer. His sentences are to run consecutively. He was convicted and cautioned for the offense of disembarking without the consent of an immigration officer. Also on February 1st, 59-year-old Brian Etienne, also from Dominica, was convicted and sentenced to 2 years imprisonment for the offense of illegal entry at a port that is not a formal entry, as well as 2 years imprisonment for the offenses of allowing persons to disembark without the consent of an immigration officer. His sentences also are to run concurrently. He was convicted and cautioned for the offense of disembarking without the consent of an immigration officer. On Sunday, January 2, a number of persons had entered the Federation via Nevis on a vessel that ran aground at Bath Village. Police in a media release at the time stated that later on that same day, 17 Haitian nationals, 11 males, 4 females, and 2 juveniles were taken into custody and were in quarantine. The vessel in which they came bears no name and was seized by the authorities. The media release at the time stated that following an operation conducted at a home in Nelson Spring on the following day, an additional 7 persons were also taken into custody and placed in quarantine. Among the 7 persons, 2 are nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis and 5 are Haitian nationals, 2 of whom are currently residing in the Federation. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.